Hey everyone, Jason here. Today we'll be talking about AMC. AMC's earnings came out today, how it beat expectations actually, which is a good thing for AMC and how it should affect AMC's price going forward, and what happened today as a whole. Today's video is sponsored by the like button. Yes, that's right, the like button. Make sure you guys hit the like button down below. It'll help other people find out about AMC that maybe don't know about AMC. Maybe we can get some more hype around AMC with some new people. If you could, make sure you guys hit the sub button below. That'd be awesome, and we'll get right into it. If you're wondering what I'm using here, I'm using Webull. There's a link down below. You get 2 free stocks. Click on that link, set up your account. As you can see, today was a crazy up and down day. We started out today strong in the market in general. The whole market had a pullback a little bit, which was kind of expected. AMC and GME both got hit really hard by this, as well as you can see right here in AMC's map. And I'll show you guys GME's map in a second as well, just to show you guys it wasn't just AMC or GME. This could have been some of the bigger hedges and stuff like that hitting down the market as a whole and pulling us back. But again, we did have really good upsides the last couple of days in the market after 3 weeks of pullback. So it was kind of expected. I figured one day this week we'll at least have some kind of pullback. It didn't happen today. We started out this morning right around $11.30 in the pre-market. We started today in the market hours right around $11.15. Shot up to $12.47. Went down. Before we shot down out of this, you can see right here, it's a big shoot down. We were actually a little bit above $12, about $12.10. We shot all the way down to $9.51 though, which is a big blow, obviously, to morale. But we battled back throughout the day. We continued to go back down into after market hours. We ended at $9.85. But you can tell right around here is when the earnings call came out on CNBC. They were talking about CNBC. We shot all the way up to about $10.50, came back down now in the aftermarket hours at $10.58 right now, which is still good, right? We're up 7.5% in the aftermarket hours. We got about 2 hours left in trading before the end of the day. If you're trading on Webull, obviously you can buy, sell, and trade 4 hours before, 4 hours after. Again, there's a link down in the description for that. But which is good, right? We're up 7.5% on the day. What do I think is going to happen tomorrow? I'm hoping tomorrow we can start out at about $11 in the pre-market hours, start about $11. Hopefully with this good news coming out about AMC's earnings not being as bad as people thought they would be. Also on the fact that today we actually got the stimulus bill passed. That goes over to the president's desk. He should get that signed either tomorrow or Friday. And that equals good news in general for the market. We had the 10-year bond yield sells today, which is great. It means the 10-year bond yields that came down a little bit. At this time, it's like 1.45 or 1.48%, somewhere in there. Last time I looked, obviously it does bounce around, but it is off of that high of 1.6%. As you can see on the upcoming week of March 19th, we do have some very bullish options going on as well. At $10, the $10 strike point, we do have 52,000, almost 53,000 right now in the options. $11, we have 10,500. At $12, we have 11,000. At 13, we have 14,000. At 14, we have 13,000. At 15, we have 37,000. At 16, we have 16,000. We also have at 20, 16,000 again. At 25, we have 12,000 already stacking up. $30, we have 11,500. And at $40, we have 33,000, almost 34,000 already stacking up. So this right here tells you alone that the market is looking very bullish coming up week as well. Also to bring this up, this goes over the earnings for today as well.
We need to get to some breaking news, though. AMC is out with its earnings report. Jared Blickery has the numbers for us. Jared?
That's right. The stock has been up 1 to 3% here in after-hours trading, and I'll go through the numbers. They had revenue for the fourth quarter of $162.5 million. That's greater than the estimate of $142.4 million, but slashed what they had from the year before. As you can imagine, they also took a non-cash impairment charge of $466 million. Now, again, the revenue was 162 and their impairment was 466 million. So huge there. They also have more than $1 billion of cash on hand. So the good news there is they've been able to raise capital, including issuing stock, as their stock price has risen over the last 6 months. And plus, not to mention, this is one of those Reddit trades here, one of the fan favorites by wallstreetbets. So they've also seen some volatility due to that. But I do have some comments here from Adam Aaron. He's the CEO and president. saying this past year has presented AMC with the most challenging market conditions in the 100-year history of the company. As unprecedented as these times have been, so too is the unprecedented drive and commitment of the AMC team. And just going through some of the numbers here, as of October 1st, 2020, AMC had resumed operations at 467 of its domestic theaters. This represents approximately 78% of its domestic circuit. And then internationally, as of October 1st, they had resumed operation in 321% of the international theaters that they lease or partnership with. And that represents 90% of the international circuit. And this was as of October 1st. You can imagine those numbers are probably up again, even though we did have that reclosing over the winter. So back to the main point here, stock is up about 1.3% in after hours trading, beats on both the top and bottom lines. Not sure if I gave the adjusted loss per share. That was $3.15, better than the $3.53 that the street was expecting. And we'll just take a longer term chart here, a longer term look here. This is over 5 days. Yes.
In the earnings report, I know a lot of investors are going to want to know about the plans with the debt because they took on a lot of debt, even as they start to emerge. I can't imagine they're addressing that issue on paper, are they?
Well, let's see. Here's a comment from the CEO again. Our most important single point of focus after ensuring safe and clean environment for our theater workforce has been to strengthen AMC's liquidity profile. So this addresses exactly what you're talking about, Adam. Since March of 2020, we have raised approximately $2.2 billion of gross cash proceeds from new debt and equity capital, securing more than $1 billion of concessions from creditors and landlords, and also raising more than $80 million from asset sales and seeing $600 million of convertible notes convert from debt to equity. Bottom line, they've raised $2.2 billion, of which they still have $1 billion going forward. So pretty good position to be in as we finally reopen here, as the vaccines take hold and we approach herd immunity.
Well, there you have it, guys. There was on the earnings. I'll go over them real quick one more time. AMC reported a fourth quarter loss of $946.1 million, or $6.21 a share, a sharp decline from the loss of $14 million a year ago. Sales fell more than 88% from the holiday season a year ago, coming in at $162.5 million after the theater chain reported revenue of $1.46 billion in the same period last year. But again, we were in a pandemic, and these right here does beat the estimates that everybody was saying. After adjusting for $466.1 million in impairment charges, largely related to the struggles of the past year, AMC reported a loss of $3.15 a share. The company collected adjusted earnings of 35 cents a year ago. But again, this does beat the estimates, right? So analysts expected AMC to report a adjusted loss of $3.24 a share. They only had $3.15 a share loss. And then also, they thought they was going to have 142.3 million, and they thought they were going to have $142 million in revenue, but they actually had $162.5 million of revenue. And that's one reason right now why you're seeing the stock price go up in value right now. It's a good thing, right? Earnings might have sucked. They might stink, whatever you want to call it, but they're still better than estimates, just like IMAX, like we were talking about before. You're going to see an earnings boost off that. People are going to be excited because that means AMC isn't as bad as people thought. And I'm going to leave you guys with this joke real quick. If you guys see this article, it says AMC screaming sell and only worth 1 penny. So this analyst, Richard Greenfield, thinks that AMC is only worth 1 penny right now. So I guess we're paying a way overpriced than we should be, honestly. But again, this guy does think, you can look it up again. It's pretty funny. I thought it was funny. So I had to show this to you guys because it's just, I think it's hilarious. Like, how do you think that AMC is only worth a penny? Even if things were really, really crazy and bad, AMC is a good recovery play no matter what. And for some analysts that say AMC is worth a penny, this guy's just mad that he didn't get in. He's probably a paper-handed sissy. I bet he probably bought in at $20 and then sold at $5, and now he's mad. So he's saying AMC is worth a penny. There's just no way you could say this is worth a penny. At the end of the day, I thought it was funny. I had to share this with you guys again because I was just like, what is going on? The last couple of days, man, you can just look up all kinds of articles on AMC. There's so many people just mad about AMC doing decent in the stock market. It's beyond funny. And we should see a pretty good boost. In after hours right now, we're at $10.54. Hopefully tomorrow going in, maybe we'll get to $11. We just had the stimmy bill passed. That should boost markets again. And maybe we can see, AMC at 14, 15 bucks by the end of Friday. If this is a video you guys like, make sure you guys hit the like button below. Also, make sure you guys hit the share the video around. Let people know about the earnings as well. Hit the subscribe button below. Hit the little bell notification. And I'll see you guys in the next one.